Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tech Digital Diaries. I am Neha. I hope my YouTube families are staying safe. In my last video, I had explained how OSI model help in our computer network. Now, today in this video, we are going to talk about the concept of 7 layers of OSI reference model. So let's begin with the video. There are OSI Open System Interconnection developed by Standard Organization ISO, International Organization for Standardization, in 1984. The purpose of an OSI model is to describe the functions of a networking system. There are 7 layers in OSI model. First, physical layer. Second, data link layer. Third, network layer. Fourth, transport layer. Fifth, session layer. Sixth, presentation layer. Seventh, application layer. Application layer, presentation layer, session layer is called a software layer. Network layer, data link layer, physical layer is called a hardware layer. And the heart of the OSI model is transport layer. In other terms, we can say OSI model is divided into 2 layers, upper layers and lower layer. Upper layer is the application layer, presentation layer, session layer. And lower layer is transport layer, network layer, data link layer, physical layer. Upper layers of this model deals with the application related issues and they are implemented only in the software. Lower layer deals with the transport issues. Physical layer. Physical layer is a physical and electrical representation of the system. It consists of various network components such as power plug, connector, receiver, cable types, etc. This layer also sends data bits from one device to another device, and it is also responsible for the communication of the unstructured raw data streams over a physical medium. Functions of transmission, functions of physical layer, line configuration, data transmission, topology, and signals. In line configuration, defines the way how two or more devices can be connected physically. In data transmission, it defines the transmission mode, whether it is simplex, half duplex, or full duplex mode between the two devices on the network. Topology, it defines physical layout of the network devices. Signals, it determines the type of the signal used for transmitting the information. Second layer, data link layer. Data link layer, it is a second layer of 7 layer of OSI model. This layer is the protocol layer that transfers data between nodes on a network segment across the physical layer. It is also responsible for converting data streams to signals bit by bit and then to send that over the underlying hardware at the receiving end. Data link layer picks up data from hardware which are in the form of electrical signal, assemble them in a recognizable frame format and hands over to upper layer. Data link layer has 2 sublayers, logical link layer, media access control. Logical link layer deals with the protocol flow control and error control, and media access control. It deals with actual control of media link between the logical link layer and the network physical layer. Functions of data link layer: framing, addressing, synchronization, error control, flow control, multi-access. In framing, data link layer takes packets from network layer and encapsulates them into frames. Then it sends each frame bit by bit on the hardware. Hard receiver and data link layer picks up signals from the hardware and assembles them into the frames. Addressing. Data link layer provides layer 2 hardware addressing mechanism. Hardware address is assumed to be unique on the link. It is encoded into hardware at the time of manufacturing. Synchronization. When data frames are sent on the link, both machines must be synchronized in order to transfer to take place. Error control. Sometimes signals may have encountered problem in transition and the bits are flipped. These errors are detected and attempted to recover actual data bits. It also provides error reporting mechanism to the sender. Flow control. Flow control station on same link may have different speed or capacity. Data link layer ensures flow control that enables both machines to exchange data on the same speed. Multi-access. When host on the shared link tries to transfer data, it has a high probability of collision. Collision destroys the data. Data link layer provides mechanisms such as CSMA CD to equip capability of accessing a shared media among multiple systems. The third one is network layer. This layer controls the source to destination delivery of data packet across multiple nodes. It controls the operation of the subnet. Subnet is a logical subdivision of an IP network. Functions of network layer: internetworking, addressing, routing, packetizing. Internetworking is the main responsibility of the network layer. It provides a logical connection between different devices. Addressing. A network layer adds the source and destination address to the header of the frame. Addressing is used to identify the device on the internet. Routing. Routing is the major component of the network layer and it determines the best optimal path out of multiple paths from source to the destination. Packetizing. A network layer receives the packets from the upper layer and converts them into packets. It is achieved by the Internet Protocol and network layer protocol is IP and ICMP. Next one, transport layer. Transport layer is responsible for delivery of an entire message from an application program on the source device to a similar application program on the destination device. There are two protocols used in this layer, TCP and UDP. TCP is a standard protocol that allows the systems to communicate over the internet. It establishes and maintains a connection between hosts. When data is sent over the TCP connection, then the TCP protocol divides the data into smaller units known as segments. Each segment travels over the internet using multiple routes and they arrive in different orders at the destination. TCP reorders the packet in the correct order at the receiving end. UDP, UDP User Datagram Protocol is a transport layer protocol. It is an unreliable transport protocol. As in this case, receiver does not send any acknowledgement. When the packet is received, the sender does not wait for any acknowledgement. Therefore, this makes a protocol unreliable. Functions of transport layer: service point addressing, segment and assembly, connection control, flow control, error control. In service point addressing, computer runs several programs simultaneously. Due to this reason, the transmission of data from source to the destination, not only from one computer to another computer, but also from one process to another process. The transport layer adds the header that contain the address known as the service point address or port address. This responsibility of the network layer is to transmit the data from one computer to another computer, and the responsibility of the transport layer is to transmit the message to the correct process. Segment and reassembly. When the transport layer receives the message from the upper layer, it divides the message into multiple segments, and each segment is assigned with a sequence number that uniquely identifies each segment. When the message has arrived at the destination, then the transport layer reassembles the message based on their sequence number. Connection control. Transport layer provides two services, connection-oriented service and connection-less services. A connection-oriented service treats each segment as an individual packet, and they all travel in different routes to reach the destination. A connection-oriented service makes a connection with the transport layer at the destination machine before delivering the packets. In connection-oriented service, all the packets travel in the single loop. Flow control. The transport layer also responsible for flow control, but it is performed end-to-end rather than across a single link. Error control. The transport layer is also responsible for error control. Error control is performed end-to-end rather than across the single link. The sender transport layer ensures that messages reach at the destination without any error. Now, session layer. The session layer is responsible for establishing, managing, synchronizing, and terminating session between end user application process. The main function of session layer is dialog control and synchronization. In dialog control, session layer acts as a dialog controller that creates a dialogue between two processes, or we can say that it allows the communication between two processes, which can be either half duplex or full duplex. Synchronization. Session layer adds some checkpoints when transmitting the data in a sequence. If some error occurs in the middle of the transmission of data, then the transmission will take place again from the checkpoint. This process is known as synchronization and recovery. Next one, presentation layer. Presentation layer ensures that the message is presented to the upper layer in the standardized format. It deals with the syntax and the semantics of the message. Functions of presentation layer: translation, encryption, compression. In translation, the procedure from works are generally to exchange into the bit stream before being transmitted. And encryption is to carry any sensitive data. The presentation layer encrypts the data at the sender's end and decrypt at the receiver's end. Compression means the reduction of bits. It is required in the case of multi-line text, audio, and video. Application layer. This is the topmost layer of OSI model. It specifies the interfaces and support services to the end user for network access. And HTTP's protocols are used in application layer. Functions of application layer: FTAM, mail service, and directory services. In FTAM, file transfer, access, and management. This is the full form of FTAM. An application layer allows a user to access the files in a remote computer, to retrieve the files from a computer, and to manage the files in a remote computer. Mail service. An application layer provides the facility for mail, forwarding, and storage. Now, third one, directory services. An application provides the distributed database sources and is used to provide that global information about various objects. So you can see this is the OSI model, host layer and media layers.